Audio mixer. Audio mixer. Audio mixer. Audio mixer. Wow. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Alright. We may have it. We may have it. I think we do have it. Alright. I got audio there. I got that turned off. I think you should be able to hear me. Why did it reset? Who knows why it reset? Hello and welcome to PasSpareTime. Paul was just sitting here thinking, why am I valuing this collection by myself when I have all of you out there that can help me and see all this interesting stuff? So let's try this again. I think I got the echoes killed. Does it sound okay? Hello, Jim Cantor, Mr. Turtle, Nubs, my buddy, Walker Magnet, Teacher 1388, Jim Cantor, Ruthie the Wrangler, Justin Collins, Walker Magnet, Epic Blades, Jim Cantor, Justin Collins, John Jacobs, Michael Erickson. Alright. So, I'm assuming you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Boy, wasn't that fun? Woo! Alright. I assume you can hear me. Thank you. What I am doing, well, I finished up the shipping. Thank you, Epic Blades. I filmed shipping yesterday and got it done this morning. Got it all taken to the post office, and it is on its way. And today, I stopped by my old bank and talked to them. We'll talk about that as we get into this. But I have had two ladies that are widows whose husbands passed away, who talked to the bank about how to value their husband's coin collections, and the bank gave them my name, and they both called me, and we finished valuing the first person's collection. I'm taking them a check on Monday for $400 and how much is it? $447.35. And now I am doing a second collection, and I've run into some interesting things in the first part of it that I did. Let me switch my camera over so you can kind of see this. Get that out of the way. This is the first portion of what I have gone through and valued. One of the interesting things, and you know, Paul is not a grader, so I'm using, I joined Gray Sheet, which is very expensive, but it gives me the wholesale prices on coins. And I'm using PCGS and I'm using eBay. But I run across some things that I have absolutely no idea on, like this 1976, where is it set? Yeah, 76 $2 bill that has the stamp and seal from the date it came out. And to me, what does that do to value? So I looked it up on eBay. It's the only place I could find like value of the 76 $2 bills. that were, this one's stamped West Point, Iowa. I guess indicating they got it on first day of release. There are also two other $2 bills in there that are just regular $2 bills. But what kind of value, we'll do a little test here and I'll show you what value I put on it. What value would you put on a 1976 crisp, uncirculated $2 bill with the stamp April 13th, 1976? How would you value that? How would you value that? Teach me something here. My minions, teach me something. Teacher 1388 says $19. Patrick Johnson, hello Patrick, says $6. We got a nice spread going. You know, like anything, there is no right or wrong answer, I suppose. It's what somebody will give you for it. But I need to pull up my spreadsheet. I had to close down to restart. Anybody else want to take a guess what they would value a 1976 stamped? This, let's do that, let's do this. Come over here, gonna close that. Okay, I'm gonna move this over here, and I'm gonna find this stamped $2 bill, what price I gave it. Alright. I have 3 consecutive numbers to John Jenkins. Portal says $2. That's safe. I don't know much about paper money, but it's around 10. 8 to 10, 5 to 10. 3 of those for 10 each. 6 to 10. Alright. I valued it at $11. I valued it at $11 based on what they were selling on eBay. So it seems like we're all in the same ballpark. Let me see if I can find another one of the more interesting ones. Man, there was a ton of foreign stuff that I just took a guess at. Let's see. And it's amazing to me, in both collections so far, the people have had assorted Clad half dollars, which I'm valuing at face value because I think that's what they're worth. This was interesting, something I had never seen before. $100 bill, crisp, uncirculated, the large portrait, $1996, as well as they had their receipt. The $100 bill, 1996 large portrait, $115. How do you value that? How do you value a crisp $100 bill from 1996? I mean, it's perfect. I put it in the plastic holder. They just had it in an envelope. But what value would you put on that? And then I'll share the value that I put on it. Sales records. They bought it for $115, I guess, in 1996. And it's completely uncirculated. No fold. No nothing. Jim Cantor, that's my, $100 is my value. $150, 50 cents, teacher, yeah. 101. I mean, if it were a star noter, I know, Portal. I don't know that there's any value to this, and I didn't buy the gray sheet book that does bills, but I'm assuming, this is like an MS 67, 8, 9, because it's like perfect. Not much over face. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But since they paid $115 for it, I valued it at, what did I value it at? I valued it at $118. I don't think it's worth $118 though. Walker's looking it up. I researched. Hey, Walker Magnet, Perplexed Mind. So what this is there are two widows that found me through my bank that husbands had a collection and they're wanting to sell it. So I'm valuing it, and I told them I would be using wholesale prices. But I'm trying to be fair. Paula, that's kind of what I think. Yeah, and Turtle, I can't even grade coins very well, so I know it's got no fold in it. And from the edge, you're going to see my plastic. Green seal, yeah, green seal. Does it have any value over $100? I don't know. And if I tell them their $100 bill that they paid $115 for 26 years ago is now worth less, that's what I think, Paula. Cool, John Jacobs. So, all right, I'm giving you a minute. I'll show you something else that I found that I'll ask you about. I give it an A-. That's a grade. That's a grade. There were some cool things in here. I'd stick with 115. Yeah, right this second I've got 118 on it, but I did it just because. Had a pretty 1943 Walking Liberty. That one I could grade. Susan B. Anthony's. This one will be an interesting one. This one will be an interesting one. Does the paper it came with say there's something? No, just that it's a large portrait, Jim. Hey, Copper Owl. Trip to Kansas City was fun, Copper Owl. It was a lot of fun. Saw a doubleheader. They won the first game, lost the second. We had some fun. 115 is what came up on ID. Yeah, that's what I saw, was 115 to 120 on eBay. But I don't really want it. This is a Canadian Queen Victoria. It is the first year of the large portrait, Michael Erickson. Hello, Thomas Allen. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. This is what I think is a Canadian large cent. 1859. 1859 Canadian large cent that is toasty. Hello, Bradley Schultz. Good to see you. And I need you. Where's B.H. Ringer when I need him? Where's Seaweed? That's the 1859. And on their envelope, they had gone through and kind of valued these. They valued these at $1.50. I don't know when they did it. Here's the second one. Is a 1899 Canadian large set. I didn't find anything on them. What I put on the Canadian large cent, I guess I did. I found them on eBay. I put $1.53. I found them for $1.53 on eBay, and I don't think that's enough. I don't know if the one on eBay, if they knew what they were selling, but it just seems like an 1859, that ought to be a $15 coin at least. And that one's a 99. I mean, they're not perfect. They're toasty, but you can read it. Lots of varieties on the 59. So I thought that was cool. And then, where's my, oh, this thing I think is cleaned. Pretty sure this one's cleaned and polished. And it's slick on the edges. But it's Uncirculated 1889. I'm pretty sure it's polished. Yeah, but $1.53, Patrick? Okay, turtle. Uncirculated 1889, and I'm pretty sure this just has the sheen of being polished. 1600s. Awesome. Got one more I want to show you before we get into the stuff I haven't looked at. Use the NGC price guide and eBay sold listings for the world. That's what I've been trying to do, Paula. That's what I've been trying to do. I hadn't thought I would be using eBay, but I did end up using eBay on several of the items, and when I did, I listed it. They had a Clad quarter, 2 Morgan dollars. That was nice. Bicentennial quarters. Everyone always thinks bicentennial quarters are worth something. And they're worth a little bit of a premium if they're in great shape. Susan B. Anthony. 5 Clad pennies. Presidential dollars. Sacagawea dollars. And I checked all those for the bears and varieties, which took me forever. So many types on the 1859. Hello, Judgy. Welcome. Oh, there's a braided hair large set. I can show you that. Yep, Bradley Schultz there are. Not the ones I checked though. I did look for varieties where I found them. This also I think is cleaned. 1847. Large set. 1847 large set. That may be cleaned. I mean, this one's very readable. You see how that sheen just has that polished look to it? Yeah, Turtle. I put $19 on the large set. I put $19 on the large set. But I think it's cleaned. Had a 2-cent piece that was pretty rugged. Had a Colombian Expo that's definitely cleaned. An 1875 Liberty seated quarter. See if I can find the other one I want to show you. Let's say 20, so let's see if it's in this one. Oh, that's the sort of form. What it is. It had a, and I can't lay hands on it right now. There was a Russian ruble from 1897 that had been glued onto something. The front was trashed. It was 1897 Russian ruble that is 90% silver, so it's 18 grams of silver, $12 silver value, with the front defaced with glue. $1847 turtle. Braided hair, yep. So that was the first bag that I went through. That ruble, I put $12 on. I put silver value, given the fact that the front was defaced. I took it down to silver value of $12. 90% silver, 18 grams of silver content because it weighed 20 grams, and I put $12 on it. What did I win, Artie Mike? Well, nothing as of yet. Y'all are helping me. You're helping me grade a collection. And I'm using gray sheet, and I'm using, I don't know how the rest of that one looks. Here's the next bag. I mean, this could have anything in it. That old Russian coinage can be pretty big. I forgot what year it was, but I found one that was like a disc golf, just a little smaller than that ruble, that 1899 ruble, 1899, is that what it was? 1897 was huge. It was 20 grams, is what it weighed. But it was defaced and had glue on it. So, I don't know. So let's see. Let's see what is in this bag. I think we have nothing in this envelope. We have old penny wrappers. I'm going to value the old penny wrappers at, I'm not going to value them. I had a couple of personal things. I'll put those in with that and set it to the side. We've got a talk about inflation. A nickel sells for $4.15 million. I guess they're trying to hope that they have the 4.15 million nickel. If they do, I'll put my gloves on. 1847 F12 brown, full FMV, $29. Okay? For F12. I think I put a G8 on it, Paula. Newest Media is a good price guide. Cool, thank you. Hey, Rob Wenzel, how you doing, Shangy girl? Bradley Schultz. For an overall grade for that bag, I gave it a C+. Here is a bag that has two 1937 Wheaties in it. Two 1937 Wheaties that are very, very slick. Very slick. I saw that, Walker, thank you. So let's look at the two. Slick Wheaties. 1937. And it is a Wheatie. 1937. Also a Wheatie. So, what are we going to give a value of two 1937 wheat cents? Two 1937 Wheaties. I'm going to go to, yeah, I'm thinking 3 cents each just for the copper value. Let's see if they're even in my gray sheet book. $19.37. They are not. I can tell you that it's not worth the time of looking them up. 1937 only grades a MS 63. So we are going to value these two 1937 wheat cents at 3 cents a piece. All right, now we got a tube. 1963D cents uncirculated. Not very red for uncirculated. It's not bad. 63D tube. Hold on, we've got Hudson calling. I'm going to mute you. All right, Huddy's playing MLB The Show. $1963D tube of pennies. 63D. Well, that will be in my book. Well, maybe it won't. 1963. Don't know the mint mark. Red. Proof 60. Those are proofs. These are not proofs. So they don't even value the 63 in here. So, $2, says Bradley Schultz. All right. 1, 2, 1963 pennies. I'm going to go way out there at $2. Whoa. All right. Put those in its own little package. The one on the end looks uncirculated, so I'm giving a big benefit of the doubt. I can't get hurt too bad at $2. All right. What else do we have in here? Oh, a onesie. Another onesie. A 1920 Wheatie. And I'll put all the onesie Wheaties up. Whoa, what do we have here? This could be interesting. Yeah, Bradley. Yeah, 3 cents for the copper. Huntington Jewelry, Huntington, Tennessee. $1960 small date. 1960 small date. It has a tag $3.50 on it. Is it a 1960 small date? All right, pity experts. Is that a 1960 small date? And if it is, my gray sheet say a 1960 small date's worth. Small date. Yes. Looks like a small date to me. $1960 small date, red. PR $63. $3. And they paid $3.50 for it. What else is going to be in this little treasure trove here? It's not a proof. No, not a proof. Doesn't say it's a proof. No, I wouldn't say it's a proof. We have a wooden nickel. Oh, you can't see. You can't see. We have a wooden nickel. United States of America. West Point, Iowa. I don't think that, and that's definitely not a proof either, Paula. Definitely not a proof. Well, we got a little bit of everything in here. We have a Merc dime. Hold on, Merc dime. I'm going to put the Merc dime under the scope. And, ooh, 1918. I'll be right back. All right, 25, man, that might not be too far off. Tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through these and just show them to you, and I'll value them later. It'll be more interesting. What do we got here? It looks like it might be a 2004 D nickel. I'm going to say not worth much. 1958 dime. Well, that's worth silver content at least. Look at that pretty Merc. Okay. Maybe it was just the back that was pretty. So what we're looking at here is there are two widows that the local bank that we have used were looking for what to do with their collection, and the bank gave them my name as someone that did stuff with coins and was trustworthy, that would be fair with them. So they called me. I told them I wasn't a professional, but I would put a value on it and make an offer on their collections. 1950. That's probably about right, Paula. Ooh, Walking Liberty. It is slick, though. I see an 8. I see an 8. And that's all I see. Might be a 1918. 28. She is well loved. Anyway, we'll get a mint mark off of it. But it is silver. We got a Wheatie. 1911 Wheatie. A nice Wheatie. That's all I saw, Rob. By the way, Rob, how you doing? It's good to see you, my friend. I know you've been busy. We got a $25 or that? What is this? 1964. I'm gonna have to shoot it with the phone coinoscope. I'm going to have to coinoscope it, because I don't know what that is. Any of y'all know what that is? I do not. but I will shortly. Sweden. The Swedish Quarter. That's right, Cabral. The Swedish Quarter made of copper nickel. If y'all don't have this app on your phone, it's called Coinoscope, and I took a picture of that, and that's what came up. It's a Corona. So Coinoscope, if you don't have it, you need it. I'm good, just feel bad I haven't been on the channel much. Well, tell Nicole hello. We'd love to see you more, but I know you're busy, my friend. I know you're busy. I can also tell you, if this collection has these little boxes of 30 coins in them, this is going to take Paul a long time. It looks like King George. It looks like King George. 1949. It's kind of like opening a mom and pop box. What do we have here? What did we have here? 10 centavos. Philippines. 1944. That might be silver. That might be silver. We go to the Coinoscope. I'm saying that this is going to be silver. Philippines dime. What do you think? Coin and card hobbyist, welcome. I think silver as well. It is 90% silver. It is a peso, Philippine peso, 90% silver. Really cool front, or obverse I should say. Yes, Seaweed, I needed you a while ago. I had some a Canadian large cent from 1840, Canadian large cent from 1899 and 1859. What are those worth? Got another Merc dime, rough, 1928. D. I was looking for you, Seaweed. Another Merc dime, 1928. Now that's interesting. Kind of has a look of struck through bag or something, but probably post-mint. If you want to see them, Seaweed, I'll get them back out. 1923 Merc dime. One person could fill some spots in their books. Net Fiend in the house. Good to see you, Net Fiend. Who else did I miss? We will start with the 1859 first. Alright, I'll show it to you, Net Fiend. I'll find it and show it to you. 41 wheat cent. 1945 war nickel. That's a P. We got Mr. Green Jeans here. 1958 D, green penny, lucky Irish penny. I got a roll of bicentennial quarters too. Cool, John. DDO. We have Elizabeth. There's your Canadian coin, 1982. 20. Oh, that's a British coin, 20 pence. Apologies to Canada. 20 pence. That is British. 1945 Wheatie. Toasty, I think it's a V-nickel. 1908, that's what it will be, is a V-nickel. There'd be the V. You got a copper, a Steely. A Steely, a 1943 Steely. We have a 1954 farthing. A 1954 farthing. I have never seen that coin. $1954 farthing. Something like that. And the last one is, what is it? OPA point. Red point. OPA red point. This is a token. OPA red point. Alright. Anyone got an idea on that one? Food point token, food token. Alright. Cool. What's it worth from around World War II? What is it worth? Because I have no idea. I have to eBay that one. Let me get Seaweed's coins back out here. We'll put these up. What is a World War II food token worth? Pretty good cool factor in that. Yeah, copper owl, that's true. I have one someplace. Alright, Seaweed, let me see if I can find those old Canadian hard cents. Not in there. Not in there. I can show you this. I didn't show you this one a while ago. Flip this one for them. 1875 Seated Liberty. $20 piece. How about a 1875 20-cent piece? That's worth a little bit with an estimate mark. Let me look at PCGS on that one. 20-cent pieces are pricey. It's a first year 20-cent piece. 1875S. In G4, that's worth $105. In G4, and that's better than G4, I think. That is worth $105. No, I'm wrong. In G4, it's worth 105. 105. Yikes. 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 That's a winner chicken dinner. That's a wow factor right there. No kidding. See if I can find your Canadians. No Morgans. And a couple Morgans in here. They're both 1921s. Susan B's, presidential dollars. Aha. All right, Seaweed, are you still with me? Seaweed, are you still with me? Look up rarity. 20 cent, 1875. Oh, wrong one. It's an 1875S. 1.1 million mintage. And that's in a lot better shape than their example, I can tell you that. 1.1 million mintage. JJ. Turn back chat. Well, you're gonna have to help me out again, Seaweed. I got them out now. There is Queen Vicky. Queen Vicky, 1 cent, 1899. Estimated survival, 25,000. Okay, there's the 1899 Seaweed. Here is Queen Vicky again. Because she lived so long. Hello, Asher Lines. Good to see you. This is the 1859 Canadian large set. Talk to me, Seaweed. Talk to me. Turn back, I posted values. I'll try. We will start with the 1859 first, Seaweed said. $18.59 is in chat. I don't see that it ever posted, Seaweed. Seaweed, they didn't post. Yes, Artie Mike. Yes. So if you didn't mind posting those again, Seaweed, for a 59 and a 99 large set, because I had a hard time coming up with values. All right. Let me put these goodies away and we'll look at some more. I'm trying to, I told them I would quote gray sheet wholesale prices, where I could find them. On the other stuff, I'm using eBay as a guide, where I just absolutely can't find something. And then on a bunch of assorted foreign coins, I just basically guessed a value like $10, because I could buy tubs of foreign coins for a little of nothing. Alright, let's see. Must have changed it. Okay. Seaweed, I never saw the prices, and I could use some help on both of those. Let's see what else we got in here. This is a little bit of everything, and there are 3 of these big plastic bags. 3 of these big plastic bags that she gave me in this safe. That's got, we got a Missouri retailer's 1 mil sales tax receipt. This receipt shows that you are helping to pay for old age pensions, support public schools, doo-dah, doo-dah. I have to look that one up. Yeah, Nova Sky, hello. First off, and I didn't catch seaweeds. Okay. 1859, 5 varieties, common listen book at your grade, VF20, $15, mint level 9.5 million. Thank you, seaweed. So on $15. I was a little off with the $1.53. Wood nickel. The rodeo in 1955 in Fort Madison. Another wooden nickel. Same rodeo. And another. 3 of those. Yep, maybe a 4th one. $3 says Walker Magnet. Walker Magnet, what are you saying $3 on? I'm kind of burning through these. What do we got here? We've got a huge historical pageant. Parade of the Century. I don't think that's worth anything. The tax token. Okay. We have 1966p uncirculated pennies, a tube. Oh, we have some kind of cloth bag full of stuff. I may need my gloves for self-protection. Oh, these look like wheat sets. Those are all Wheaties. You think there's a 1909 SVDB in there? We gotta look at them. Don't we have to look at them? I mean, again, if you've just come in, this is a collection that a lady at the bank gave my name to a, pause the writing on that white bag or no. No writing on that white bag. But it's a very thin cloth. Only one way to find, I know, one way. I'm going to have to look at them. That means you're going to have to look at them too. Uh-oh. I think I saw a critter. I don't want critters. To the scope we must go. 1945. 1957. 51D. Ah, there's chocolate 32. I won't tell anyone chocolate 32. 56D. So anyway, 1926. I valued the first collection Hudson and I did a couple weeks ago for a lady. and she took it back and talked to her kids if they wanted to buy it. I list a value for every coin, and she decided that she's going to sell it to me. The 1950. Sounded funny. And we're buying the first collection was like $450, and most of that's gray sheet. She did have a Bradford Mint collection of medals that I really didn't want. That was about $200 of the value of the collection. But I'm taking her a check Monday. And anyway, I told them I would put a value on it and tell them the places local that they could try to sell them, and that I would make an offer on them. And that's a 1944. Where's my magnet? Hudson had it. Hudson had my magnet. Aha, I see it. This sticks to the magnet, things get interesting. Unfortunately, no sticky. 1899, yours is about VF 20 grade, lists at $10 mint, level of 2.4 million. Thank you, Walker Magnet. Is that the Canadian large cent in? 1944. I have to keep. Maybe I'll just do them all while I'm here. None of them are magnetic. But I won't have to keep using that. To 46. Thank you, Seaweed. Thank you, Walker Magnet. So anyway, I've started going through this second collection today, and I got one bag done, and I thought, you know, if people will watch me do shipping, I ought to be sharing this with you guys, and you guys could help me value it. So if you see anything you think has a value, let me know. I appreciate the help on the Canadian coins already. Because a lot of this stuff is, I mean, the 20-cent piece, holy cow, 20-cent piece is a home run piece. Things between $100 and $200. And this collection, after the first bag, oh, that's a blazer. We got a blazer here. What year? Oh, we got a 44 blazer. Holy smokes. We're gonna have to. A 44. 1920. And I have no idea. I haven't been through this one yet. Even to look through it before I started going through to sort it. There's a $100 bill, large portrait $100 bill, driving the value of this collection up, that I'm not sure is worth much more than $100. I appreciate y'all swinging in. Told Hudson to pop on. I don't know if he will or not. He was playing MLB The Show. 36. A few oldies. 46. Got 4 left. 63. That's not even a weedy. 41. 51D. And a 56. Alright, well, I'll put them back in their little cloth bag. They've probably been in there a while. It obviously was the Wheatie bag. And I told the second lady that it might take me a month to do this because I didn't know how long the first one was going to take. The first one didn't have a lot of individual coins like this one does. 41 DDOs. There, yeah, I could check for some DDOs on the cents. We've got a, and again, All these collections have had Clad half dollars in them, which are worth 50 cents a piece. Now this one looks silver. This one looks silver. There's a 1964 mint state. Check him for the DDO or the TDO. A lot of Clad, yeah. But then you run into something like that. I mean, that thing, I assume that's the container they bought it in. That's a untouched 64. That's nice. Now we got, what do we got here? 1951 wheat cents. I'm going to scope the 64. We don't see anything. DDR is, there is one. But it's a nice one. Let's see. Oh, we got another cloth bag. We have another cloth bag. Kind of like a treasure hunt. I guess it's exactly like a treasure hunt. Got a cloth bag that is taped shut. You know, Scotch tape that's been on for 50 years. We'll have to do a little cutting there. Alright, what is in the cloth bag? Oh, 43 Steelies. Hello, Heavy Air Archer. Good to see you. These are all Steelies. How about some mint Steelies? You don't find mint, or you don't find Steelies looking like that every day. Wow. These are all mint. Mostly mint. Look at that one. Shiny. Look at that Steely. These aren't the remanufactured ones. These are the real deal. You know what we have to do on these? We have to check the dates and make sure none of those are 1944s. We have to make sure none of those are 1944s. I assume they will all be 1933s, or 43s, I'm sorry. But if one of those is a 1944, they've done well. Can't get too excited because this isn't my collection. I have not purchased it. But those are, I have to, that quality, there's going to be some money in those Steelies. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. It'd be a good find for them. One of them pops up as 1944. I might curse for the first time on the channel. You have to forgive me in advance. Alright, all 43s. $8 in MS65. I would say that most of them are in the are MS60. You just don't find steelies in that good a shape. That's been in a tape bag out of the elements, and whatever these cloth bags are has kept the conditions off of it. Yeah, $5 a piece. There's $100 there, easy. Alright, let's see if we got anything else other than plastic bags. There's a loose, there's a 74D. We can check it for the DDO. It'll be the only way it has any value. Can Paul find a DDO out of a bag? Don't think so. Don't think so. Nope. It's a 50 center. Treasure Hog in the house? Where's Treasure Hog? I missed him. Treasure Hog, this is the second collection I've found, and there is some ultra cool stuff in here. Let's see what we got here. We've got 22 1956 Wheaties. We get back to the other screen. We just found a bag of perfect Steelies, 20-some perfect Steelies, 1939 Wheatie. $1955 Wheaties, 1958 Wheaties. They've sorted them for me, that helps. 53 Wheaties. Turtle, Rob Wenzel, it is, so it's like a reunion string. 49 Wheaties. 47 Wheaties. 45 Wheaties, 1940 Wheaties, 41 Wheaties, 59 not a Wheatie, 42 Wheaties, 52 Wheaties, 1929 Wheatie, 49 Wheaties, 48 Wheaties, 46 Wheaties, 50 Wheaties, and 57 Wheaties. That's it. Let me put all those back and I'll get the last bag out. Treasure Hog, we found a 20-cent piece from, I think it's a first year 20-cent piece that's worth a couple $100. It's not my collection yet. Bunch of wooden nickels. Bunch assorted. Two 1921 Morgans. I'll check the 55s for the DDO when I go through them, Bradley. You want me to pop? I don't know if I can find them again. I don't know if I can find the 55s again. You guys want me to find the 55 over 55? No, first one I looked at. I'll look at them. I'll look at them. Get the scope back up. 1859 Canadian large cent, 1899 Canadian large cent. Yeah, the seated Liberty 20-cent piece. looking for 55 over 55. The DDO. That's one when you see it, you know it. Hey, Tommy John. I know there's people I've missed coming in. So this is a collection of a gentleman that passed away, and his wife didn't know what to do with it, and the bank gave her my name, and I picked it up a couple weeks ago. Two different collections from two different ladies, and hey, there's a 44 in my 55s. Darn it. And I'm going to value it for her. We valued the first one and are in the process of buying it. And we will be making an offer on this one. This one has a lot more individual coins in it. Another 44. Darn it. Alright. I'll have to check the 58s also, but I will check those for double dice when I go through them. It was worth a shot. So I did take the mailing to the post office today, and so anyone that had something outstanding, except for Shannon Smith and Treasure Hog, is on its way to you. And then I stopped by and had a meeting with the assistant branch manager at the place where I had been picking up coins, because I'm not getting a good response from the new banks I'm going to. And we talked for about 45 minutes. She's very disappointed that we're not doing it anymore. Great lady, been very, very helpful. So we strategized on if I move the rest of my money into that bank and limit what I take back to $5,000 a week, and only charge me a surcharge on picking up, not dropping off, if they will reverse their decision and let me continue to get coins. And she's going to run it up the flagpole, and we'll see. So all right, we got one bag left here. I see a lot of loose nickels, and I think I see a lot of golden dollars. I won on Southern Metals, then twice on my Silver Squad last night. You're on fire, John Jacobs. At my bank to tell you what, tell us go to the vault for 10 minutes to chat, come back and say, yeah, turtle. It's getting harder. AZ Coins, good to see you. Hey, Thomas Allen. No, I'm missing people. So this is a collection that I am valuing for a widow whose husband has passed away. There is a roll, full roll of Sacagawea 2000 Ds. I think it's the P, I believe, that has the wounded eagle. So there's not a lot of value there. These are presidential dollars. Presidential. And I can't read the edges of the presidential, so Hudson will have to look at these. That's where the heirs are and the varieties. Not a lot of value in the presidential dollars. And basically $1 a piece. There is another Sacagawea, 2001. So those are all pretty much face value. Does your bank have branches? I would offer to buy all customer wrap dimes, quarters, $50. Yeah. I haven't offered to buy them at a premium. I have offered to buy them, all the customer wrap stuff. But I guess I could put that in the official offer as well, Artie Mike. It's a good idea. Looks like I got a lot of loose nickels maybe in this one. I don't know if those are all going to be war nickels. We've got another roll of pennies. 62D. Uncirculated. They do look uncirculated. If I buy this, I'm going to have some 62s and 63s to maybe improve someone's book. Well, got a bunch more wheat cents here. Unless they're proofs. You have to proof, John, they're worth a little money. But if they're just P's and D's, they're really not worth much. No premium. That might be a Bahama. It is. It's a Bahama Blazer. They had a Bahama Blazer from 1989 with the starfish on it. Well, ain't that special? Got a 53. 1919S. 58D. 41D. Oh, Canada. 1980. That is a nice looking Bahama Blazer. Might have to buy the collection just for that. Another Canadian. 1979. 1958. So no, Seaweed, if you're still here, if I buy this collection, are you interested in those old large cents? It was a 59 and a 99 Canadian large cent. Yeah, 59 and 99. There was an 1847 braided hair large cent too, Treasure Hog. One. Canada. No, I found your address, Perry. I needed to know if I had told you I would send you a Hudsons Collectors Kit for your nephew. And I needed to know, Perry, if I did send the Hudsons Collectors Kit to you for your nephew. But your package did go out already, so I was going to add it to it if I hadn't. All right, we got a bunch of. Well, I see a quarter. What do we got here? A 1988 quarter. We value that at about 25 cents. We'll do, Treasure Hog. We'll do. Because I'm going to go back through and value all these. A 65 dime, another face value coin. I have seen it yet. So Perry, one more time. Did I send you a Hudson's Collectors Kit for your nephew? If I did, you would have had it by now. So if you don't have it by now, I didn't. let me know if that still needs to be on my to-do list. The 65 quarter, missed it by 1 year. 65 quarter, missed it by 1 year. You know, people when they keep these don't really know, and they just, 65 seems old, and maybe it was a birth year. So they keep them at the 78. No, not yet. All right, Perry. So I still owe you a Hudsons Collectors Kit. There's a silver dime. 1962 Rosie with the D mint mark. $65 dime. 89 dime. Taco money. 65. And I can tell you from the first collection I valued that people are a little disappointed when they find out how many of their coins are only worth face value. 65. I do not need those two dates. I did check, however, and the 59 is better than mine, so I'd be interested in the 59. All right. You got first shot at it if I end up with this collection. See, we got nickels. 52. 2011. Be sure that one's a face value. 53, which is really face value. 53. Unless we get a 48. A 48S. 53. A 52. Small starter kits you were giving out at Grove were amazing, very generous. Thanks, Copperell. Those are Hudson's Collectors Kits, and we gave out 82 of those, I think, at Grove, and they're about $25 each. And M4, M2 Master gave me some grams of silver to add to those. So we were glad to be able to do that for all the little kiddos that were over there and get them interested in coin collecting. There's a 55. I needed the P. All right, Perry. Cool. 53. They like the 53 nickel for some reason. Not a single war nickel yet. 53, 53, 52, 46, close. That's right, Treasure Hog. 1940 has been very popular. Hey, 42 maybe? No. 53, 2 nickels left. 48, and a 52. So, I think we had one silver dime out of all of those dimes, nickels, and quarters. So that is the collection. I know we got a lot of people here that weren't here at the start. I will grab that first bag, and I'll show some of the best finds out of the first bag I did. One bag done. Let's see. This one was assorted foreign coins and foreign bills, so I'm not going to pull those out. This one we talked earlier, they had the $2 bill from 1976 and had the stamp and the cancellation on the bill, and trying to figure out what a value of that was. There are also two other just regular $2 bills in there. This one is uncirculated. So that was interesting. I think we ended up valuing that at $11 for the one with the stamp. See you, teacher. Let's see. Canadian pennies. Here's the braided hair large set. $18.47. Looks pretty good. I'm suspicious that it might have been cleaned. Oh, here's a silver ruble I found. And the, we'll do this one first. Hey Anna, I'm crazy, good to see you. We're just showing this collection I'm going through to try to value. I think this one's been polished. It's the Columbian Expo from Chicago. It's really got shiny. $18.93. You see that shine to it? Really has the look of having been polished. Scope it. See the shine marks right there by the bust. That's what I think, John Jacobs. I think it's polished. This side is really shiny. Look at the sail. You see the, when I tip it up a little bit, got the shine mark on it. I'm not a professional, don't claim to be. But you can see that shine. It's not luster. I'm just pretty sure that thing's been polished. The 47s. Oh, the 47? The 47. Oh, the 47 large set? I can do that. I'm gonna find it again. Oh, you want to know if it's a, if the 7 is the small date or large date? Let me put the zoom on it for you. Alright, I'll be right back while you're looking at the 7. have the fancy small 7 or not the 7 over small 7, unfortunately. Probably looks better with the loop. I can go back to the other zoom. All right, enjoy your supper, seaweed. All right, I'm gonna move on. This one is 1875. Treasure Hog, are you here? 1875. $20 piece. And I don't know what grade we would put on that, but at G4, and it's an S mint mark, at G4 it's $105 on PCGS. Yeah, Net Fiend. All right, there you are, Treasure Hog. I think if we end up with this collection, that one won't be hard to say. Star of the show, yeah. I think this one is the star of the show. 20-cent pieces are expensive anyway, and if that's a, yeah, Treasure Hog's gonna have to help, but the rim's good. You can see the arrows. Mint mark's very good. You can see all the writing. You're not seeing any chest feathers. You're seeing a little bit on the wings. You got an eye, an ear hole. The date's great. You got all the stars. I'm thinking it's at least a VG8. And John Jacobs looked it up, 25,000 survival rate. I gotta decide what the heck I'm going to put down on a value on this. Wonder what Gray Sheet says. Yeah, the font and the date is so cool. G6 to VG8. I'm thinking the VG8 might be the top. I'm going to say G6, too much wear in the shield to get VG, unfortunately. Okay? Let's see. 20-cent pieces have a very small section in the book. 20-cent pieces. 1875S. Well, even Gray Sheet is 102 at G4 and 111 at VG8. So either way, what a coin. If it was if it didn't have a mint mark, it's 170 at G4. And if that thing was MS67, cool little $17,000. Valued at 60% of retail, so 60-ish. All right, very cool. I put it in a protector for him. It was in an envelope with a 1971 half. Oh, this is the other one I thought was really, really cool. I'd never seen before, and it's unfortunate it's got damage. First off, I'll show this. Good for one adult fare. Bluebird coach lines. I guess that was a bus token. What do you think it is, John? G6 on eBay for $135 or best offer. Yeah, I think retail is definitely in the 100 to 150 range. Cool net feed. This one got my attention because I did not know what it was. 1897, and it's big. What do I have to compare it to here? Original ATOG, a member for 11 months. Hello, OA. There's a nickel. This is a Russian ruble. An 1897 Russian ruble. I forget who Coinoscope said is on the front, but this thing is silver all day long. It's 90% silver, 18 grams of silver, and if only they hadn't glued it to something. I assume that's glue. Glue be gone. Pure acetone should get, yeah, probably would. It's not mine yet. Let me coinoscope this again. It's got the 1903 one on it. I think it's Nicholas. Mintage of 56,000. Well, that was for the 1903. 90% silver. Let me get one of the other choices. It'll give me the, that one will. Last dodo. Ooh, that's the 1894. Do I have a right face? I have a left facing bald guy with a beard. There we go. Nikolai II. If you can read Russian, there's the lettering. 1 ruble, minute 1895 to 1915. It's Nicholas II, 20 gram weight, 90% silver. $1896, 1897, is that what ours is? 1897. At a mintage of 26 million, there are the values. And silver values like $12. With it being damaged, that's probably what I'm going to list is silver value. Also had, I guess I can read Russian, but I don't know what it says. Favorite piece was the food token. I don't know why, but I'll pull that one back out here in a minute too. $2-cent piece. $1865. Barber dime. Actually, a lot of 1875 S 20 cents sold on eBay to get a good valuation from 80 to 120. Cool, treasure hog. Thank you. Let me see if I can find that token. The red one. Be somewhat organized since I've already done them. $1865 G4, $13. Oh, for the two, yeah. For the 2-cent piece. What in there? This has got to be the strangest assortment of videos I've ever put up in a week. Oh, Treasure Hog, this was the $100 bill. Large portrait, 1996, that they have the receipt. They paid $115 for it. That was the first year for the large portrait, I believe, but I have no idea why that would be $115. They're selling, though, in that range on eBay. It is seaweed. It is fun. I can tell you the things I've learned so far, it's fun and it's wildly time consuming to do it and to do it correct. Now, there's a Walking Liberty, nice Walking Liberty, 43. The one Walking Liberty was chewed up and one was good. This is the pretty clean walker. Pushing AU. Canadian large cents. They had a bunch of Ike dollars, Clad Kennedy. I showed this one, definitely polished. But it's a Mexican 1 centavo. $18.89. It's not there. It's not there. Those are Susan B. Anthony, so it's not there. That's my Canadian large cents. There's the Walking Liberty. Maybe $half, $8. Sorted Clad $half, so it's not in that package. One more package I want to show, and we'll wrap up. So this collection is going to push $1,000, I think, by the time it's all said and done. I think that's it. Not with the $2 bills. Well, it might be with my sorted form coins. Which one of those did I open? I don't think so. Oh, it's not been opened. Seaweed, you can help me with this one, because I couldn't even figure it out with another token, but it's a tote. I kept trying to make this one silver. Although I don't know how you're going to help me because I think it's a Denmark coin. 5 crowns. 1973. That thing looks, focus, very silver, and it's heavy, but it, what I found on Coinoscope didn't say silver. Yeah, that's what I found, but it sure, I sure wanted to make it silver because of the weight and the way it looks. Alright, let's look here. And my Canadian quarter package. Nope, that one's not been opened. 5 quarter package. Morgan dollars. I'll show you the 2 Morgans. Got a real toner. And then a real clean one. Got some luster left. It was right before the 20-cent piece, okay? Bound to run into it eventually. That would put it in this bag. Yeah, those I think are silver, dog. I do think those are silver. Not in there. Not the braided hair. It's not with the Colombian. Not with the 20-cent piece. Not there, not there, not there. Got one more bag to look in. Mikey badges. That'll be fun. Well, this one's been open. Let's see. That's my stack of Dewey's. Still looking with my stack of Dewey's. No. Or my presidential dollars. It can be 5 pennies. Right in there. By golly, I'm going to find the thing before we end this video. I have to open every envelope again. Not in there. Not in there. Bear with me. Bear with me. We'll get you out of here in time to watch Rob. Was it in? This one sitting over here all by itself. Is assorted form. It was red, wasn't it? Totally red. Bluebird. Bluebird. Snarl that one. I think for each. 4 each was too much for some VG Barber dimes. For VGs, I don't know. They're expensive. That's probably about right. I can look it up on my wholesale thing for you. Not in that one. It's not in that one. I just looked in those two, so surely it's not in those. It's got to be in the assorted form. It has to be. Has to be in the assorted form. But I dumped that out. I know I did. One adult fair. Not in there. The only thing in there is my $2 bills. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. That one's not been opened. That one's not been opened. Not that. Was that maybe in the second bag that I found that? That may be why we're not finding it. Maybe it's one that I haven't valued. It is. It's one I haven't valued yet, dummy. I could look through these for another 10 years, and I'm not going to find them because it was in the second bag that I haven't valued yet. Duh. Alright, well that's going to help. That's going to help a lot looking back in the correct bag. Hello, Numismaniac. Alright. It's in the second bag. Here's the second bag. Oh, I think it was in that treasure jar. I think it was in that jewelry jar. There it is. I think it was in this thing. That's where I think it was. Ta-da! Golly. Awesome, Numismaniac. See, A-Tog. This is one that people are telling me was a World War II food token. Opa. Red point. Alright. And it's the same on both sides. So I will do some research on that now that I know where it is again. Goodness gracious. Oh, that's silver. Where they put their silver. Alright. Put that away. Okay. And go back to Just Fall. Well, so I've got one sack totally done, two still to do, but you've seen what's in it. It's going to take me a while. It is going to take me a while. Now let me ask you a question. Yes, Walker Magnet, I don't know what we're streaming because it's not $half because I don't have any. The Office of Price Administration, that is definitely a World War II token. Thank you, Numismaniac. So how the heck am I going to find a value in that? I'm going to do a little Googling is what I'm going to do. During World War II, they were worth 1 point each. Rationing stamps were worth 10 points. So OPA tokens would be used to make change, which is why they're worth 1 point, worth about 50 cents. Paul ran out of halves. I know, Chocolate 32. My bank cut me off a month ago. And I probably could have gone and gotten one box at Arvest today. And I need to go back in and talk to Bank of America because they've agreed to get me one box. You don't have any coins either, Walker Magnet? You're streaming bills again? Oh, bummer. Found that on Google. Thank you, Treasure Hog. I had a very good conversation today with the bank that I've been getting coins from. And she's going to run it up the flagpole and see, with me making some concessions and moving some more of my other cash into the bank from another bank, like my retirement account, if that's enough to make them want to keep my business. Because I made a withdrawal and I left $1.17 in that bank. I took $30,000 out and left $1.17 just to keep it going, to get their attention that that wasn't going to be there. So we'll see what Bank OZK says next week. I still need to go have a good conversation with Arvest Bank, that's been my bank for 35 years, and see what the possibilities might be there. I need to go back into Bank of America, and I need to go back into the credit union. Did not call me back, and see. So I don't know. I have a bunch of bank penny boxes. I have a bunch of nickel bank penny boxes left, about 50 of each. So we are planning on streaming tomorrow. So I guess I need to put a note out. Turtle's been a member for 20 months. Cool. Well, thank you, Turtle. I guess that's what the 26 of you here might be the wrong ones to ask because you guys hung around. That's something I wouldn't normally stream, and I don't know how many opportunities we'll get to value other people's collection, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first segments why I decided to start streaming. If I do get other collections, would you all like me to do live streams on them? Just do a video so it's quicker and a little more crisp. What would you like to see in the future? Mom and pop boxes are always fun to watch. Yeah, that's true. I do have a few of those. And I've got these Be the Change pennies from my brother and sister-in-law that we need to get through. Yes, that sounds fun. Live streams are always great. By all means, it's a nice change from coin roll hunts. Lots of fun to live stream them, I think. Okay. So I have to figure out how to live stream and value at the same time, so I'm not doing the double the work, because I didn't get any of those valued on my spreadsheet while we were doing that, because I got all wrapped up in it. I had fun. I'd honestly like to see more in depth, but I like to learn. Thank you, Michael. Live stream collection's always fun. Thanks, Seaweed. Thank you for your help and your expertise on the Canadian coins. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm learning along the way because I am not a coin expert. I know a lot more than I knew 2 years ago, but not a coin expert. Next collection, we can tag team. That'd be good, Treasure Hog. If we did that, I think we could value them as we went. Live looky streams. Avard Kurt in the house. Yeah, it was kind of a treasure hunt. Yesterday, showing the auction items again that people had won was kind of like a Christmas grab bag kind of deal. So, especially while we're not having half dollars, I'll try to do some streams like this. Past 10 strip under pressure. I got a lot to learn, that is for sure. So, I think we'll leave it at that, and I get Hudson over here tomorrow. He can help me finish this collection, and we will try to live stream. We'll probably live stream around 4 o'clock tomorrow. And what we're going to live stream, I have no idea. But we'll live stream something. So, that'll be it. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you all stopping in. This is Friday night, so you got Rob in 10 minutes. So let's all raid Rob and make sure that you tell him that you came from PasSpareTime. And I guess we're a little early, so it's kind of hard to raid him 10 minutes early. But Rob is on in 10 minutes. Have fun. I hope you find some silver tonight and has a great auction. And I will see you again tomorrow when we live stream, because that's when we're going to have more spare time. Y'all take care. God bless.